Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning. It's the 26th of March, and I've entitled this video Special Greetings to Those Around the World. I get a lot of instant messages from off of Instant Messenger from Facebook that I just don't have the ability to reply to all of those messages. But this is a special thank you to all those who message me on Instant Messenger. I want to thank you for all of your encouragement and all the love you've shown. It is appreciated, and it never ceases to me how technology allows us to go around the world while I sit here in my recliner in my living room. It's remarkable. And just this last week, I know I've heard from people from Bangladesh, from Pakistan, from Kenya, from South Africa, from all around the world. And of course, we've been, as many people know, we've been broadcasting on Sermon Audio since 2006, I believe. And we've been to 183 different countries, and it just amazes me the tremendous response that we've gotten from people. What does this show me? It shows me the truth of God's Word, that He says He's got people from every tongue, every nation under heaven, every creature, every nation, every tongue, every people. He's extended His grace. It's evident by the responses that we get from our messages. Now, not all the responses are good, don't get me wrong. I've had my share of lamb over the years as well, but by and large, people are very kind and very encouraging, and I want to thank the people on Instant Messenger and Facebook. I also want to thank the people on our other social platforms that have been responsive as well. We've gotten real good response on iConnect FX. I want to thank the people that are encouraging me there. I want to thank the people that have sent kind messages from Truth Social. And YouTube, from LinkedIn. I haven't been able to, like I say, my time is limited. I can't go and have a personal relationship with everybody that sends me messages. Reddit and Twitter and Tumblr, and probably the best way to really, if you really want to correspond with me in a personal way, the best way to get my attention is to go to LarryWPhillips.com and go to our contact section and send me an email, and you'll probably get my attention that way. There are many people that reach out to me. Probably the most response that I've gotten over the years has been either off of Sermon Audio or off of Instant Messenger on Facebook. But I've often wondered, if Christ were down here. Prince Twee Freeman, welcome this morning. You said you're watching from Zwiedru, Liberia, at the Lambs of Zion Orphanage Home. Well, you are certainly in our prayers, brother, and so are your orphans there. a wonderful work that you're doing in the name of Christ, giving a cup of water to those people. May the good Lord be with you this day in a special way. From Liberia. You know, I've often had a special place in my heart for orphanages and orphans. And if anyone's listening to this that has the financial resources, reach out to the Lambs of Zion Orphanage Home this morning and help them. And we have many other orphanages that listen to us, people that care for orphans. There's a lot of orphans in the world. Well, I just want to encourage everyone this morning that God has his elect remnant wherever we are, and he is faithful. He's long-suffering, he's kind, he's gracious, he's slow to anger, and I think that it's the theme of this broadcast is this morning is to reach out and touch someone. Okay, to reach out and touch someone. Don't just leave your faith to yourself. Don't sit in a corner. Why do you think Christ said go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature? You know, some of the old school Baptists, I think, went the other direction too far when they tried to isolate themselves and go underground and you know, it's okay. It's very important to hold on to sound biblical doctrine. But we are commanded to go into all the world and preach the gospel. A lot of people say, well, that was just to the disciples. That's not for today. I don't agree with that. I believe that when Christ commanded the disciples to do something, it was for all of his people. He said, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son, and go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. You know, there's been a lot of people born since the disciples on the face of the earth. Do they not need to hear the truth? You know, and I'm convinced, and this is my own personal opinion, I'm convinced if the apostles were living today, they'd be on social media broadcasting the truth. You know, yes, I believe that if Christ was down here, he'd probably have a social broadcast network. You see, I can't believe Larry Phillips is saying that Jesus would have a smartphone. Well, you know what? Christ is not limited by time or space. He is the eternal, awesome, sovereign God of the universe. And I think he expects us to use technology to glorify himself. And that's what I'm endeavoring to do this morning. Well, I want to give you all encouragement to not sit in a corner. Share the good news. Jesus Christ came in the world to save sinners. Don't be discouraged by things going on in our world. God knows exactly what's going on because he ordained it. So have a blessed day today in the Lord, and hope your Sunday is good, and keep on keeping on. God bless.